All right, you know what that sound means? It's time for Taste Texas, y'all. And Chef Lori is back with us in the kitchen with me to whip up a tasty dish with some Texas roots. Okay, let's find out, what are we making today?
Well, first of all, you know, it's 11 days to Easter.
It is.
I can't believe it.
Can't wait for Peter Cottontail to hop across that bunny trail.
Wasn't it just New Year's?
It was yesterday.
Okay,
yeah.
and then, okay.
You're not wrong.
And tomorrow's Halloween.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So, what we are making is lamb chops. Lamb chops are a classic Easter dish. People love lamb chops.
I've never had a lamb chop in my entire life.
Oh my God.
I've never tasted lamb. No, it's the truth.
Oh, well, you are going to taste lamb today.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
All right, I am
now,
ready.
How the Texas piece, though, is usually lamb is made with mint jelly.
Yes.
And people do all kinds of pretty things with it.
Yes.
In Texas, we put barbecue sauce on everything.
Why not?
So we have seared these lamb chops with the barbecue seasoning. And then after that, I made an IPA barbecue sauce.
IPA?
IPA, as in a little bit of beer, little
Ooh.
IPA, but let it cook off because it just gives a nice after flavor, and then mix several different types of barbecue sauces, a little bit of concentrate, et cetera, in there, and some onions and some mushrooms, and then we just put it all over there. And now that's how a Texan eats.
That is how a Texan eats a lamb chop.
For Easter.
That looks so good. All right, so I'm here to help.
Yes,
as much as you want me to.
I want you to sear. Now, I'm trying to get this on the heat here, because a couple things I want to tell you about lamb chops and when you're cooking them and searing. First thing is, when you're searing, you always want to use an oil with a very high smoke point, right?
Okay.
So that's why searing with butter is bad.
Not good, okay.
Not good. And even vegetable oil is not good. The best thing when you want to get a nice crisp sear is avocado oil, because avocado oil is your friend.
I've never tried that either.
Yes.
Apparently you have a lot to learn when it comes
Just stick with me, kid.
being
Stick
in a
with me.
culinary kitchen.
Stick with me, kid. I got you.
Avocado oil, I bet that tastes good.
And now olive oil also has a good high smoke point, but avocado is even better.
Okay.
And so, but you can't really don't fry with it. Don't fry your French fries with avocado oil.
Okay, none of that
that's not gonna work.
nonsense. Okay.
But if you're searing, avocado oil.
Okay.
Right?
All right, that sounds good.
So what I've done here, I've got a couple of little chops. And you'll notice you can have the French chops, all that kind of stuff. I've had these cut and they're Frenched.
And the fat, kind of like when it comes to steak, fat is flavor. Is that the same with lamb?
Always. And anybody who tells you to get rid of the fat, you get that negativity out of your life right away.
It's not worth it.
It's not.
I mean, just X them out entirely.
Exactly. You
I
know, love
agree.
them from a distance.
Yeah, from a distance.
Yeah, okay.
They don't need to be in the kitchen.
No, but you leave that fat on there.
The fat is on there.
Okay. And when you go to sear, you want to sear with this side down first, presentation side down first, right? So fundamentally, the process is we'll sear that.
Okay.
Once it's seared good, we'll turn it over, turn the heat down a little bit, and then we start saucing her up. Okay.
All right.
So here we've got. This is one of my it's my barbecue sauce.
Okay. Sauce. This is
seasoning.
Seasoning. Okay. All right.
And I'm still trying to get this thing right.
Well, something's hot. I'm definitely feeling
this
some
is
heat.
hot.
Okay.
We're gonna sear up here. Okay.
Because this is hot now. Okay.
Yeah.
So do I go on and do a little
season good?
Season good.
And don't be stingy. Some people say, "Oh, I put a little pinch on." No one wants a pinch.
Okay. No pinching. We're gonna do a lot. Generous helping.
Now we're talking.
Yes. A gracious plenty.
You've already learned something.
Got a little lingo going. That's for sure. Okay.
Now, once our oil is nice and hot, and I'm hoping it is, but this is for TV, so pretend it's really.
If not, I'll make the sizzle sound effect.
You ready?
Okay.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is take this. No, you're gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna take this and put this side down
this
first.
side down.
That side down first.
It's sizzling. We're having some technical stovetop issues, but that's okay. Just pretend it's sizzling.
Sizzles,
so I'm doing that right. Okay.
And you do the same thing with that one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, here's the key. When you put the meat on, and this goes not just for lamb. This is for your steaks too.
Okay.
When you go on and you get ready for the sizzle, I have what I call the no-touch test.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Don't touch it.
You're so tempted to. Please.
No.
Just once.
No.
Okay.
You look and tie your hands
behind your back.
No touching.
Okay, it is starting to sizzle for real now,
except
except that one is kind of flopped over here.
There.
Here we go.
There you go.
That's the one you put in. I'm just saying.
That's mine. I messed up.
Oh, you did.
It's okay.
It's okay. We forgive
You're teaching me.
I'm teaching you.
Thank you.
Just
I'm
listen
so
to
glad
me.
you're here to teach.
That's something that nobody has ever said when it comes to me cooking in the kitchen. Nobody's ever said, boy, am I glad you're here.
Anybody can do this.
Okay.
Now, the no-touch test is you're going to let it sit there, and that's how you're going to get a good crust.
Okay.
Do not touch it. Now, the wiggle test is what you do is I always wait a little bit, and then I take this one. and I'll start to wiggle it. And when it moves, it's ready.
Okay, but because right now it really does feel like it's kind of stuck to the pan.
Leave it.
Leave it. So you don't do the wiggle until it's ready to wiggle.
Right.
All right.
And you can check, it's like, is it ready?
All right.
Nope. Leave it alone.
It's still, okay, but you also brought a lot of other things. I will
Yes.
tell you that one of my biggest weaknesses are mashed potatoes. And
Everybody's
those look delicious. So tell me about some of the other goodies you brought.
Okay, so what I did was to kind of set it up like you would for Easter if you were having a spread. And you would have mashed potatoes and asparagus. These are great with lamb chops.
All right.
So what you would do is put your mashed potatoes down, right?
Yes, ma'am.
She knows how to handle a
I
mashed potato.
do.
Then you would just take a lamb chop. Let's see, you want this one?
Sure.
This one looks pretty.
You did pick the littlest one. I just want to add.
Okay, well,
give me a
I
chunkier
was
one.
trying to keep the presentation.
Okay, sorry. I think we're past that. That ship has sailed here.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that looks so
Look at that.
good.
And underneath here are cauliflower steaks.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll put a little of the cauliflower stick. Is that gonna work on
Oh,
there?
yeah, it will.
Okay.
It will.
And I like the fact that you also dressed up the table too with lots of jelly beans and other Easter.
That's what makes it Easter.
I know. You can just boy, that's a tough cauliflower stick. Okay.
She doesn't want to come off.
All right, we're not going to do that then.
There.
But you also have asparagus.
And then some asparagus. And this is a nice thing. And then you've got your extra barbecue sauce because, again, we're Texans, right?
All right.
So look, you see how this is kind of now starting to wiggle a little bit?
Oh my gosh, this is so good, by the way. I'm telling you, the barbecue sauce. Again, I'm not familiar with lamb chops, but this is good. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Chef Loria's on Instagram or cheflorias.com.
Okay.
And y'all already know I've struggled getting these recipes up, so just play this over and over.
Okay, then you'll get the recipe. All right, thank you so much, Chef Lori. This has been a lot of fun. I'm going to go back to eating.